Don't you start. Right? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tardis Zone watch-along of Vincent and the Doctor. We will also have a panel. Also, we will do a brief review of the episode 2. So we're 25 minutes early. So what I want you to do, guys, is get you a copy of Vincent and the Doctor ready. This is the reason why I decided to go a little bit early, just to make sure that everybody gets their copy of Vincent and the Doctor. Rabbi and Blue Bonnet, if you are in the chat, I've already sent you the link. If you want to join now, or you are more than welcome. I actually forgot to share the link, so I'm going to actually do that now while we're talking. But I have sent the email to Blue Bonnet and to Rabbi there. So we're all ready to go. Don't know about yours, but this is one of my favorite episodes. So I'm actually looking forward to this, to be honest with you. So it should be fun. This should be fun. And it gets a bit emotional too. Gets a bit emotional too, which is yeah, which is sad, isn't it? So just hang on, folks. I'm just throwing out the link as I say it to everybody that I can think of, so I don't miss anybody. I'll have to do this as well. And right, let me see. iPlayers ready. Everybody seems to be lock and loaded. Good. Yeah, it downvote us from the sad little twats. Actually, they're actually pathetic. They claim to love Doctor Who, but yet every time I put up a video, and even when I'm not ranting and raving, and I actually put up a video, if it's something good, they still dislike it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. It all adds up. They don't realize by even disliking the video, they're actually, they're helping. And even if they watch the first 5 seconds of a video, they're helping. So they're idiots. I don't really pay attention to them anymore. There's a couple of idiots. Oh yeah, there's a couple of YouTubers out there that I let's just say they think they're gonna try take me down. It's actually laughable, to be quite honest with you. I've been around for what? A long time. I'm not going anywhere, you little lunatics. But if you want to start, fine. I don't mind. I could do with a bit of I've got plenty of time on my hands now, and I need someone to play with. We get a bit bored. So if you want to do a little videos, it'd be great. It'll give me something to do. Be more entertaining than Doctor Who anyway. I'll tell you that. So go ahead, little muppets. Oh, by the way, I just threw up a video a few minutes ago. If you want to watch it, it's a poll done by the Radio Times. The fake fans and the traitors voted on this poll because no real Whovian would vote on a poll got to do with Series 12 or any of its episodes. Yeah, so I threw that video up. You can see it's an interesting poll. By the way, these gobshites that claim to be Doctor Who fans put the Timeless Children as their second favorite episode. Guess who? What was their first favorite episode? Yeah, The Fugitive of the Judoon, because they got their 2 female doctors. So you can see where the agenda is with them. And see, the thing about these Radio Times it's very funny how they kind of go under the radar, and they have loads of votes from these idiots. Yeah. There's another one, though, that they did. It's brilliant. I'm going to throw up the video later on. You will love it. You will. It's actually funny. It's actually funny. Why have I got over 99 notifications on Facebook? That has never happened before. Wow. So Vincent and the Doctor. So who's looking for? I say everybody's looking forward to this episode. As I said, I have sent the link to you, Rabbi, and I have sent the link to Blue Bonnet. Go and get you a cup of coffee or whatever you need to get before we get cracking on this. I'm looking forward to it. I have to say, I'm looking forward to it. So I think I've sent the link now to everybody. The numbers are going up, so that's good. That's good. That's what we wanted. Live now. Vincent and the Doctor. And it's okay to cry, okay? So if some of you feel like having a bit of it, it's all right. Trust me, the episode kind of gets to you. It does. It does. Right, let's see what these 99 notifications are. Jesus, that's a lot of notifications. All right. I hate when someone does that. There's literally someone gone into one of me groups, right, and has liked every individual photograph. That's why there's 99 notifications. Oh my God. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad they like me photographs, but could you not just like the album? Every single photo. Well, just goes to show you some people, that's a fan, I suppose. Yeah, Ted's in the background having a little whinge, right? He wasn't like that before we started. I don't know what it is with him. He just deliberately does it, I think, to annoy me. Ted, come on. Right, so we'll give a few shout outs while we're waiting on our panel. While waiting on our guests that are going to be having the discussion with me while we're watching the episode. So it's Blue Bonnet and Rabbi, I think, that are coming on with me. We've got a Facebook user who uses the hashtag Doctor Who Lockdown. Then we've got Charlotte Shields. We've got Flavius Alacantar. Welcome. That's the name that I nearly got confused with. Would you put Netflix on? Thank you. Another Facebook user. I don't know if it's the same person. If you could tell us who you are in the chat, please, because it shows up as Facebook user on the StreamYard there. So if you could tell me who it is. The Rabbi is in the chat. Welcome, Rabbi. We got Crystal Chuckzilla. Welcome. And hopefully now we should get a few more before we actually start. Come on, Ted. There's no need for it. You don't need to cry, Teddy bear, because we're all going to die. Yeah. Do. Right, as I said, there'll be start straight away, yeah. So just make sure you have a pause right before you start, because the episode literally starts straight away. So when I go 3, 2, 1, we knock it on, okay? Not yet. Why are you not watching it now?
I can watch it on Prime.
Oh, great. Well, then that makes even... Oh, that's even better, yeah?
Look, I don't need to.
That's better. What I'll do is I'll use... Oh, no.
Ted.
See, they're not long enough. I can't use them because I'd have to literally have one ear off all the time while I'm talking to everybody so I can listen at the same time. This would be ideal. Or maybe I could move... I'll think of something before we start the watch along.
Apparently I'll be going in the other room.
Why are you going in the other room?
Well, he's going to whinge and I can't watch the episode when you talk.
Alright, but then that's fair enough. But sure, so you said you were going to bed anyway.
Not at 7 p.m.
Well, you were, because you said, oh, damn, we forgot Matt Smith, so you were obviously going to bed.
Will you stop talking?
I don't.
Stop talking.
No. Don't tell me not to be talking. Do you hear that, guys? She's telling me not to talk. How dare she tell a man what to do? There you go, Your Royal Highness. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. No? Not working?
No.
Oh. Nah. I tell you, that would work with any other woman.
No.
I bet you would. I bet you would. What, singing to a woman?
You never sing.
Yeah, I just did there and you totally just it smashed me down. Get away. You broke me heart. You broke me heart. She doesn't like me singing, folks. She doesn't like me singing. That's absolutely disgraceful. Absolumo. Oh shit. Babe, I think I've got the thing. I told you. Right, where's Rabbi and where's Blue Bonnet? I wonder if they got me.
You want to do everything on the telly in there so I can't watch it.
No.
It's coming out no signal again.
Did you take the wire? Oh. Hold on, give me a second. I tell you, the joys of being married, what? Hold on, what am I doing? See, I'm after getting confused now. What have we got? 13 minutes. Did you fix it?
No, it doesn't work. Whatever.
Of course it works.
It doesn't. Ted, come.
Hold on, I'll check it now for you. I'll check it.
I'll watch it on my computer.
Alright, well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, that wasn't my plan. Ted, come on.
Sent you the link. This is the first week of isolation. What am I looking for? Oh, every time. Oh, yeah. SM is in the chat. Mr. Hyde Podcast, welcome. Here. It's had to throw me completely, man. Right. I've sent them messages anyway, so let's see. We just what have we got left? We've got We've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes until rock and roll. So this is a 10-minute warning for everybody. 10-minute warning for everybody. So if you need to get a drink, get a bit of food in, whatever you just need to get it all in. Greetings from Canada. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. We will have our guests on shortly who will be joining me. So what will be happening basically is that we'll all be watching the episode obviously together. Also then I don't know if Rabbi is actually hey now, just got the link, just having a bite to eat and be with you in 5, no problem. But we'll be keeping an eye on the tweets from the cast and crew that have decided to do this tweet along. So what we'll do is we'll read out some of the tweets as well while we're watching. Obviously, guys, you know, as the episode is going, if there's anything particularly in the episode that you like, you know, write it up in the chat. You know what I mean? Get involved as much as you can. Remember, this is Series 5, Episode 10, Vincent and the Doctor. It is... Some people say that this episode is a bit overrated. I would have to disagree with that. I actually think, you know, the story is not overcomplicated, and it does deal with mental health. And as for someone that has suffered with depression, I can tell you that this episode was really, really helpful, and it really meant a lot to me. So it is an emotional one. So don't forget to get your hankies as well. John Steed is here. I am fine. Thanks very much for asking. I hope you are all also doing very well. Please just do me a favor as well. The stream from last night was obviously limited, and that was because we spoke about the unspeakable thing that we all keep talking about. But I can't speak about it anymore on the channel because it's not worth the effort. I'm being honest with you. It's not worth it. Streams, you know what I mean? I don't want streams taken down. So who we got? David Payne is as well. Why are these not showing up in my YouTube subscriptions? David, YouTube is just make sure that you're still notified and make sure you're still subscribed. Listen, last night I went to bed. I had 1,526 subscribers. I woke up today. I have 1,570, and it's this bloody skeleton crew. They basically, you know, YouTube, like everywhere else, is a bit, you know, they're under strain at the moment. Listen, YouTube is going to be a bit dodgy for the next few months, in fairness, I think. So we depend on you guys a lot more. So, you know, share the streams as well. Like, you're in the stream here. If you could do me a favor and share the stream, whatever Doctor Who group that you are in on Facebook, whether it's on Twitter or anything, if you can share this stream, please do, because doing it obviously also helps the channel as well. And as I said, if those idiots want to do videos about me, do as many as you want, because what happens is you send traffic my way. So either way, I don't care. This is why I don't care. I do response videos because I want you to respond again. I don't think you realize that when I do my videos, I'm not doing it because you have gotten under my skin or whatever it is. I do it because I know by poking you with a stick, you are that tick that you will come back at me again. Now, I heard last night that a certain big YouTuber out there, and then I went to his page, I had a look, and surprise, there's other YouTubers that I've had spats with that were tagged in a post that he put up. Not related to me, but I could see why this is happening now. It's clear why this is happening, and all I'll say is, you bunch of muppets, every single one of you know who you are. If you want to come after me, fine. Come on. as I said, I'm bored. I need someone to play with anyway. So if you just bring it on. Bring it on. Right, we have exactly, I have my phone here because I want to go at the same time as them. So if I have to do this, Rabbi is just eating something, so we'll give Rabbi a second. Blue Bonnet is probably getting set up, or is she'll text me anyway when she's ready. But she'll be definitely joining us for the panel. I do know that. So welcome, Garbage. Nice to have you here. Also, Lindsay, welcome. Why did they come after me? Because in the cases of these YouTubers, probably because I don't know. One accuses me of picking on someone, which isn't true. So that YouTuber decided that he'd pick up for his so-called friend, they're only using each other, but you know what I mean. As for the other one, I think the other one is only getting involved now because the first one. So I don't know. Doesn't matter anyway. I'm bored. So if they want to actually entertain me, go ahead. It's all right, Lindsay. No problem. I know everybody is busy at the moment, and right. How long have we got? 3-minute warning, guys. 3-minute warning. I'm going exactly at 7 o'clock, like everybody else. So 3-minute warning. There's the Rabbi. Jesus Christ, Rabbi, you must have bleeding scoffed that food down.
Oh boy, I am locked and loaded, baby. I got everything ready. I got another episode all queued up. I got the volume control. I'm ready to go.
Well, do you know what? I've actually done something really, really clever tonight. I'm right up against the TV, but I have the earphones in the TV, so the computer. So I'm able to hear you because I got one earphone in, and I'm able to hear the computer as well. So we're all good. We're all good. I have I'm not having me coffee So I have a glass of Coke here.
Yeah, I got all my accoutrements over here. I'm ready to
go. Just waiting on Blue Bonnet. I don't know. She might. I don't know if she said. Did she say she was turning up for this, or was it the panel? I think I might have gotten lost. Was it the panel?
I really don't know.
I know. Yeah. What do you think of that though? So the master.
Honestly, if I don't know about it, if I can't see it, I don't really care. I can gloss over it.
But it's the point. I know. I get what you're saying, but it's the point.
This is what they really thought. They thought we would all love it. They thought we would love the Master and the Timeless Joke. They thought we would all love it. Really, they did. And they thought, oh, the fans are going to love this because they're going to love it. And I think they were just trying to be nice. They really were.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. It's just like, listen, it's always good to look at people, favorably. But that's honestly what I think was happening.
1 minute warning, right, Rabbi? What's happening? Are you following? Who are you following on Twitter now?
I know. I'm a Twitter newbie. I'm just going to put the hashtag in. What is a hashtag?
The hashtag for this one is oh no, we were asked if we could use the RIP hashtag, or was that changed for another time? I don't know.
No, we should follow what's her name again?
Emily. Yeah, I have her there. I had her there. Hold on.
Yeah, I will. Emily Cook. There you go.
Emily Cook.
Yeah, I'm just looking her up right now.
The hashtag
The Ultimate Ginger.
The Ultimate Ginger.
Yeah, okay. So let's just keep updating that hashtag.
There, Karen Gillan is there as well. So I will follow Karen Gillan, right?
Nice. See, this is very nice. I have to say, all animosity aside. Is very nice.
And I'm going to follow Tony Curran as well, who played, obviously, Vincent. If tweets come in from them, actually, I'll see if there's any come in from them now, because it'll be interesting to see. Oh, hold on. Roy, 7 o'clock. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Right, where's the remote? Oh, Jesus, I'm not even on top of this.
Okay, let's say we'll do 3, 2, 1. Look at count me in.
Right, he's ready? 3,
Right, let's go.
2, 1, play.
There we go. We're good.
Right. Right, we're here.
There we go. Got the wheat fills going.
Hey, how come these earphones aren't working? Here. You're done.
He is fantastic, this Tony Curran.
So this is one of the last paintings Van Gogh ever painted. Those final months of his life were probably the most astonishing artistic outpouring in
Is that you echoing again, Rabbi?
It could be here. I'll turn it down.
King Lear over the summer holidays. And especially astonishing because Van Gogh did it with no.
There you go.
Right,
Should be able to hear it now.
I have to actually put on the big earphones and leave one ear out because those small earphones, for some weird reason, don't work. Why doesn't it ever work out? Oh, right, hold on. I have to say, that's Bill Knighty, isn't it, or whatever his name?
The who I thought would be the Ninth Doctor, didn't you?
Yeah, great actor. There you go. I have it now. Well done.
Oh, you know what? I had a brainwave day. You know who should be the new showrunner of Doctor Who?
Who?
Peter Jackson.
Who?
Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to come and do an episode. He's a Doctor
know,
Who fan,
he
but he couldn't
did,
just do an episode. Come and do a season. And he has a blank slate. I bet he'll go for it. I bet he will go for it.
Right, someone's already said that Doctor Who is trending number 3. This be amazing if it is. See,
I'm sure it is. This is so much fun. If anything, it's just getting bigger because more people know about it. People like me know about it. I don't know anything about Twitter. You know.
Yeah. I love this part.
Right.
Without a long speech, I love it. Oh.
No, he was so young there, wasn't he?
I know, that's what I mean. And all it was
him and Karen Jordan, what a great pair. This was a great season. It was a really great season.
Yeah, I agree. I love that part. We need to talk to Vincent Van Gogh. That intro actually grew on me.
Right. I like that. Honestly, I like this whole era. I do.
He's ready, guys.
I mean,
woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. I'm only messing. Go on, Rabbi. Go on.
But it is so cool that you're seeing the suit soon, and it's going matching what I'm watching.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so cool.
Right, we'll see if there's any tweets from these guys while we're watching. But I have to say that the production values in this episode were absolutely fantastic.
They're notably higher than they are today, aren't they?
Yeah. So Tony is just at the writing 2 minutes ago. Hashtag the ultimate ginger. Is it just me or does everyone look quite young?
That's nice. Yeah, I'm going to Karen Gillan, Emma Freud, cool.
Yeah, Karen Gillan's already tweeting out.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we're wrong, Karen Gillan. This is so much fun.
Oh, she's a bit behind. She is because She's tweeting from Los Angeles, and it's taken a second to download the episode. You think someone in the industry would have got it done for her? Tony Curran, haha, bow ties are cool. That is brilliant, though. It matches the bloody painting and all it does, this whole scene.
Yeah, they went to Croatia to make this one.
Yeah. You can tell.
Yeah, I was just trying to sneak in watching the Confidential, but I didn't. I ran out of time. This really snuck up on me.
Yeah. Right, let's see if it's trending. So, entertainment. Jesus, Rabbi, we're in sync.
We really are, aren't we?
Yeah.
She's fantastic. Oh my god. You can really see
Yeah,
why her career blew up.
I mean, little did we know, but we should have really expected it.
I mean, her career just exploded. And she just directed a movie, I think.
Yeah, she's directed that for. Would you think she'd be any good at directing a Doctor Who episode?
That'd be fun. I think she's like still a little bit new, you know. She's this whole She needs more like it was like a very like documentary style thing.
I'm just gonna text Blue Bonnet and see if she's okay. Just check in and make sure. Yes. But you see his reaction there. See the doctor's reaction there when it started getting all lovey-dovey. That's the way he is. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I wonder what they were drinking. Oh, I've always wondered that, you know, when they do drinking scenes and that, and what do they be drinking? Does it be Ribena or something, you know?
I guess so. I mean, East End is ginger ale in the Queen Vic.
Derek McManus says the ultimate ginger is trending #1.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic.
I'm just praying that half of me is praying that they do announce a Jodie episode, and half of me is praying that they don't.
In a way, I want it to happen because they will see it won't trend. It won't trend like this.
Oh, they'll find a way of getting to trend.
So here's the thing: I think people should take screenshots of this trending, right? And I hope someone took screenshots of the other one trending. So when the Whittaker one comes, you can compare the numbers.
I'm trying to see what trending for me means.
Right. So I've gone into entertainment.
How do you go into entertainment?
You press the magnifying glass, and then on the top of the screen you scroll across till you get to entertainment. My phone is pausing all the bleeding time. I can't check these tweets all the time. So. Wow.
Matt Smith says, "What if Bill Nye is a doctor from the future, sent back to check on the progress of things?" I mean, he's a doctor if ever I saw one.
Yeah.
But
Karen Gillam wrote up a minute ago because she's obviously way behind. She wrote,
right,
these titles still make me so excited. I can't believe I was in Doctor Who. No, well, thank you. Thank you for being in Doctor
and she was
Who.
fantastic. Yeah, and she was just fantastic.
Matt Smith. Where's Matt Smith? I want to see what Matt Smith is saying.
The only thing I saw so far, Bill Nye, Dan Douglas said bow ties are cool.
Because he's the guy. He's the guy actually, because he played the Doctor. He's the one. His tweets. No disrespect to Karen Gillan. I look at her tweets, but it's his that I'm more interested in. I want to kind of hear his point of view. You know. This scene's brilliant.
Right.
But it's very clever, isn't it? Because that's the way he was supposed to act back in the day because he was driven mad with the depression, right?
Right.
And it's clever how they used an invisible enemy, basically. You know, people would see him. If you were to look at him, you'd think he was crazy.
Right,
But,
exactly.
you know what I mean? It's very clever. Again, no, who wrote this? Moffat, sorry.
No, Richard Curtis.
Oh, Richard Court. Oh, yeah. I mean, Moffat era.
Yeah.
No, around the painting. Where's my TV? Okay, Emily Cook is just announcing that there's going to be more watch-alongs, but it looks like there's going to be some classic ones going on.
Oh, awesome! I love these watch-alongs. They're so much fun.
Well, I have to say it's brought the fandom. Well, I'm not going to say it's brought the fandom together, but
we're much more together than we were 3 weeks ago.
What it has done, though, those us that have suffered, it's brought some joy back.
Right. Again, though, they're such a great combo. I really miss them.
Yeah.
And whenever I see him, I can't help but thinking that's the last thing he sees when he regenerates. When she turns up right at this last moment.
Mm-hmm. I love that scene. An invisible monster that doesn't actually seem like a cop-out says garbage. Exactly.
Right.
It was very cleverly done. I have to say, it's a great episode. It's just everything about it. The music
It's fun.
again.
It's fun, and it's like it said something. It's meaningful. It's real. Oh, it's delightful. It's everything that the current era isn't. It's not dour. It's not preachy.
No.
It's just fun. And because it's so much fun, it's very educational.
Yes.
Because it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
preach
agree.
at you. That's the thing. It brings you to the place,
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I mean, he talks about his auntie here now, which is brilliant. Look, see,
Yeah.
there you go. Even Vincent and the Doctor dispels. I think some of these episodes are picked for a reason. It just seems to me, I know some of them are on the anniversaries, but it just seems weird that someone decided to do this because that episode, that little scene alone, disputes everything Chibnall's tried to do.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I love this. I've got such a smile on my face now. Oh,
Totally forgot about that part, didn't it? I just totally forgot about it.
yeah. Oh, there it is. This is brilliant. Oh, you brutal murderous thing, beautiful thing. I love it.
Yeah, this must be all in Croatia. It's just beautiful.
It is.
Have you ever been to Florence?
No, I haven't.
That is my favorite city of it. I love that city. Gorgeous.
This is beautiful, you're right. Look at that.
I used to live in the old city of Jerusalem. It used to be, it's a lot like that.
Wow.
There's no cars. It's cool.
Yeah, I say so. Yeah, I'd like little places like that with a little narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is funny. Chris, I did. I 100% agree with you. This is why I love this episode so much because I was going through a lot, as I said. And this episode, I'm very thankful for this episode.
Yeah, I mean, like this is like the total opposite of social awkward.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even mind this scene here in a few minutes where Vincent breaks down and the doctors try. Even then, watch what the doctor does in that scene compared to what Jodie Whittaker did with Graham. The great Jodie Whittaker's doctor did with Graham. This is how you do it.
Makes me shudder when I think it's just like
me, all these other fans, don't be giving me socially awkward crap, right? This is how you do it, right? When the doctor goes up, watch this scene. It's very powerful. I don't know. It's like this just makes you realize what we've lost.
I think it makes me realize that it can all come back again as well.
Well, I know you're very optimistic, and I love it. And I wish I had your optimism. I really do. But right
just give it some time. It's like it's gonna come back soon. Just give it some time.
Yeah, but hang on. Will it? By the time I'm still around, you know what I mean. You're still around. Who knows when that'll happen, Rabbi? You know, I'd rather it happen sooner rather than later.
Look, if it goes off the screen, it'll be a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it was last time. You know, we got all those fantastic novels.
I know. You have a point. You do. I know. Actually, I was going to say to you as well, because you are part of it, so congratulations to you as well. Our Timeless Children review has actually received over 4,000 views.
Ah, excellent.
Would you know why that is?
because people are still, they can't believe it. They're like, what the hell?
Because of that idiot that came after me. Thought he
Oh,
was
really?
flagging me off when he cut me video. But people have been coming in to watch the stream, yeah. So 4,000 and
I did you a favor.
So thanks, because you are part of that as well. Like, you know,
Matt Smith just tweeted out that Tony slept in that room all night.
yeah. This is it now. Now watch this, right, J bots, if there's any watching. Watch this scene. Wow. Absolutely fantastic scene. See, where's the social awkwardness there, though? There was none.
Exactly.
There was none.
Yeah, I really forgot that pre-Chibnall, how important the companion doctor relationship was.
I know.
I can't imagine like this. It's just a real soap. This one because I've been watching a lot of them recently. I watched Gridlock. I put a review up. I loved it. I had so much fun watching it. So I've been watching a lot of different eras, and especially Rose and the Doctor, and Rose and Tennant's Doctor. Like these combinations are just so vital. It's like.
Yeah. But you see, this is a proper portrayal. This is how you portray mental health, right? Because for someone that doesn't understand depression, I was often like Vincent. I'd be crying 1 minute, and then I'd have a smile on my face the next. Right? It's a horrible. It is, and I've battled it on me. Like now, I have to say, I'm absolutely fine now. I mean, I've got a great life, married to Cheryl, have little Teddy, everything is perfect, so, but, I still get a bit down, but this episode helped me greatly, I have to say. That's why I was so outraged about the other episode, because
it's like a different universe.
That's how you handle a situation like the Doctor did.
Right.
You had a smelly godmother. No, that's not true. You were a refugee. You didn't have a godmother. Unfortunately.
They wrestle at some point?
What?
Oh, the sunflowers. It's so clever.
Mm.
That's so clever. The way they dulled everything else other than the sunflowers.
Yep.
And they connected it to death by putting it onto a coffin. That's so clever. Do you ever see that show on the Sci-Fi Channel called, what's that thing called? Not Resistance. The one set in St. Louis in this weird future. Defiance. You ever see the show Defiance? They had Tony Curran in it.
No.
That was good. It wasn't good, but Tony Curran was fantastic. It was a below average show with Tony Curran, and it was just I watched it just for him. That and his wife was mostly naked in a hot tub. For literally most of the series.
Ah, that's pretty cool, Rabbi. Matt
What?
Smith and Bill Knighty are sharing the same Twitter handle.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, so he's tweeting and Matt are tweeting on the same Twitter handle, and they put their name to say which one is actually tweeting.
Okay.
It's actually very good. But they seem to be a bit behind the other guys. They seem to be at different stages at the
Right.
episode. Matt is at a different stage. He seems to
Well,
be at a different stage as well, and Karen Gillan.
fortunately, I know the episode very well.
I love it. I love that episode. You're Vincent Van Gogh. There's Murray Gold's music.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
See, you know something's going to happen.
Right. I mean, we forget that, like, okay, right now it's so bad. It's so incredibly bad. But you forget how good it was.
I
It
know.
was so incredibly good.
Listen,
And
this is
I see this, I'm
here,
like,
right?
oh, it makes sense something this crazy about Doctor Who. It's wonderful.
This has to be this has to be resonating with the BBC. If they see that Doctor Who is trending and they see that Series 12 wasn't even trending, it was trending
Right.
for the wrong reasons. If they can't see that, well, then they're totally stupid and blind. Excuse me.
The Joji episode they're going to try and do, I reckon, will be either The Woman Who Fell to Earth or The Ghost Monument.
It's not. They're doing Spyfall Part 1 and 2.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're doing a Series 12 rewatch.
When are they doing that?
The BBC
cares?
America haven't actually announced the date yet, I don't think, but yeah, it is happening. That's why people are asking us to use the RIP hashtag. But
Oh,
for
no
this,
problem.
I would use the Ultimate Ginger because this is one of my favorite Matt Smith episodes. Anyway, as I said, and my personal favorites. So
I love this. I just love Matt Smith's portrayal.
yeah, and I'll watch the 11th hour as well when they do that. If they're doing that one still, I will come back for the 11th hour, and if they do classic,
Sure.
I will do
That
the
would be
classic
wonderful.
one as well.
Oh, would that be wonderful?
Yeah, but I'm not doing it. But I won't do it if it's. I'll only do it if the classic one is connected to the BBC. I'll do it because it'll embarrass them. Because then it'll show we get to show them how popular.
Do anything that's not Jodie do.
Exactly.
Even if it's like Scream of the Shulker, who cares?
I don't care, guys. What classic episodes would you like?
Oh,
The BBC or the fans to suggest for Watchalong?
City of Death. City of Death.
Yeah, I'd love that. City of Death, definitely. Pyramids of Mars because I'm selfish. We have to get David Tennant to do a watch along.
Oh, it'll be wonderful. Oh, you know what? There should be Human Nature, Fat Family of Blood.
Yeah, but hang on. When is the anniversary of that one episode? When did that air? Because you have to kind of do it to kind of rope them in when an anniversary, and it'd have to be around the time now where everybody is stuck at home.
Well,
So,
David Tennant's probably in the watch-alongs anyway.
true, but I tell you, he will bleed. I think that's the reason why they haven't asked him yet.
I mean, honestly, how that guy has the perfect life of a Doctor Who fan who became Doctor Who, the most popular Doctor Who, like the iconic Doctor Who, does vampire, then married Doctor Who's daughter, who was also super hot, and hangs out with Doctor Who. like what a crazy life that is. All at the same time being the most in-demand actors in the world. Like what? Did he find like a magic lantern?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That crazy.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Yeah. Do you know what? Even if they haven't tweeted as much as Moffat or RTD, I have to say the fact that Matt Smith and Karen Gillan have took time
Yeah,
out
good on them. Exactly.
is actually pretty amazing, and they should get.
Oh,
Yeah,
he tweeted. Was it night shoots at Emma Fraud? Richard, you were there. You were there at this one. I was grilling you about Blackadder.
yeah. He was in his element at this stage. This was Matt Smith, like hitting the ground running. He'd already hit the ground running, but
This season was perfect. I mean, this season was so good. Flesh and Stone, this is why one of my favorite trailers. I love the trailer for this season.
Yeah, I read. Yeah, she is so engrossed that she's forgetting to tweet. She said, "Yeah,
right."
But you see, again, that she loved being on Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Matt Smith loved being on Doctor Who. Apparently, he has said that he regrets leaving, and you know what? He's nothing to regret. Look, you were brilliant in it. Don't get me wrong. I would have loved you to actually stay on and break Tom.
No, but it's wonderful that these just had this wonderful little time. He's like this perfect diamond, He's like it was just right,
Ah. No. Matt said he misses Doctor Who.
I'm sure he does.
Of course he does. Yeah. I
it was a great time in his life, wasn't it?
No, I don't care. Look, before I would hate the idea of a former actor coming back.
Oh no, I'll be delighted.
If Matt Smith said he wanted to come back and he was serious about coming back, and they could do it a way that makes sense, and I mean,
that they were talking about doing a season half Matt Smith, half David Tennant. They really enjoy doing the 50th together. So instead of the Capaldi one, it would have been half Matt Smith, half David Tennant, and they would alternate, and then have one story together at the beginning and the end.
Yeah,
I guess tying it all together.
Look at Matt's face.
Right. I totally forgot about the other doctors in this, right?
I know.
So funny.
Look at Matt feels for him. See, that's the doctor. The doctor feels for him.
Right, exactly.
Doctor just stands there.
Yeah. They play it like a sociopath.
Confident. Yeah, of course you should, you fucking twat. Sorry.
They play it like a sociopath because the people make them, they are sociopaths.
This scene here now where
I love this.
Is just absolutely fantastic. This is actually making me sad because you look at how far this show has fallen in how many years, Rabbi? But think about it.
Not many.
This is brilliant. Look at this.
Right.
This is Moffat. Right, this is Moffat's era, right? This is the start of his era. This is just Golden Moffat and his team.
Right, exactly.
I know he can revisit all faces, but they did have to do it to me. I know Moffat made it canon, and I kind of all right with that, but I'd still want it to be done in a way that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Don't just bring him in because Moffat said he can. Make it.
Yeah,
Make
they'll bring him in for a reason. Yeah, of course they'll do it. There'll be some kind of like time fissure, some time rupture that's like separated the Doctor, and he's going to have like rejoin himself back together again.
Mm.
And that way they'll be able to retcon out the entire 12th Doctor. Imagine this: they do a season, like a 6-episode season. One episode with the with the 8th Doctor, then the 9th, then the 10th, and then the 11th and the 12th, and then you go straight into this one. Into the new one.
The Ultimate Ginger. This was so this was actually the first day on set. No pressure at Karen Gillan. But even though he understood that the Doctor understood what he was going through, this was out of character, I think.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, the church was also in another episode or two. I think the Beast Below at the end, and also episodes with all the cubes. So the Power of Three.
All right.
That's from Karen Gillan a minute ago.
Oh, yeah.
So they're at the church part. Oh, we're miles ahead.
Yeah, I know. She's getting
We
in the
started
Tardis
at
now.
7. What did you just do? Did everybody forget to start at 7?
I guess so. She's a good 10 minutes behind. I figure this is okay as well.
One of my favourites coming up, the painting, says Matt Smith.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually one of the saddest parts now. So if I go a bit quiet, I'm probably rubbing my eyes, which I'm not supposed to really do. But
I'll try and fill in, but I'm just very. I'm probably going to get drawn into it.
it's the music and all. It's just so perfect. This scene, and then when he gets your man to actually tell him what Vincent Van Gogh means to him, and he breaks down. That's it for me. This music is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, right now it would have been blowing his mind before he got there, because these are all his contemporaries he'll see the pictures of.
Hmm. Matt Smith just wrote up 32 minutes ago. Karen Gillen, are you out there? I miss you. Remember Croatia and hello, Tony Curran. Wow.
And it's just his performance, just is
Holy shit, stop.
just like wrestling. That was just a wonderful performance.
Oh, Chris Chibnall, you bastard. Oh, God.
Matt Smith just tweeted, one of the great Who moments for 11, showing Vinny the goods. Classic Curtis.
Yeah.
Tony Karam just tweeted, kind of incredible that 167 years after his birth, we're all on social media, on our social media devices, tweeting away. His beautiful work and life resonates more than he could ever have imagined.
I know.
It's incredible.
Isn't that the sad thing, though? He never got to know how Vincent either. He didn't get to know how successful he actually was. So I like this saying.
Yeah.
It means more, you know? Yeah. He obviously knew it wasn't going to make a difference.
Yeah, of course. Well, he understands what depression is. You don't cure it, you know?
Everybody in the chat as well is saying, I know it is actually still hard, even though I've seen this episode over and over. That saying just gets you. It just hits you. But you know what? It's because the actors, right?
Right.
Everybody involved, the writing, the music choice, just everything just was perfect.
You know, and they just had respect for it.
Yeah.
They had so much respect for this.
Well, you can see by the way they're tweeting that they actually do. And Matt Smith does look like he's missing it big time, actually.
I'm sure.
Which is actually making it.
Matt Smith has not had a break since this.
Yeah.
He's so much talent. He has not. He should have made be big in Hollywood, but everything he's picked's been a dud.
"37 years of age and achieved all that and never got to see success." It's sad.
Oh, he's just wonderful.
I know.
They're just wonderful.
That's CC. That's how you do it, Chibnall. That's how you do it. This is just so clever. And the most famous one of all. Karen Gillan's performance in this is just absolutely. She just lost glory in the
episode. It's just fantastic,
wasn't it?
I was going to say who directed this as well.
For Amy Vincent, look at that. I love it. I don't know, Rabbi. We'll check. We'll check now in a minute. Hold on. Here we go. Hashtag the ultimate ginger. Get tweeting on Twitter, guys. Oh, that's too much. This was too much. This was actually too much. Johnny Campbell directed it.
Next time. Let's see what the next one is.
Oh, what was the net?
The
Oh,
Lodger. Yeah.
oh, that was a good one. The one with James Corden.
Right.
Yeah, this was a good one, actually. Even the music. Get away.
That Murray goal. It was just so happy.
Well, guys, I hope you actually enjoyed that. Now, we're not going anywhere.
I enjoyed that tremendously.
We're obviously going to do a short review. I think it's just going to be me and Rabbi.
All right.
Yeah, Blue Banner must be in work or something. I don't know. I hope she's okay because
Do you want to call anybody else? You know who?
no,
Sure
we could do the review. The two of us, sure we watch.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, and everybody else wants to give you our rating.
Like right now, it's like 12 out of 10. I'm still vibrating. I was like, oh, wasn't it wonderful? You forget how good it was. That's why I keep going back and watching episodes. I just forget how freaking good it is.
Cheryl is actually Cheryl's actually roaring and crying here, guys.
Yeah, cause it was just good. That's why.
No. Are you all right, baby? Come here.
No, I can't.
Oh. No, Matt tweeted more. Right, let's see what Matt had to say, actually.
Yeah, Bill Nye, the future doctor's back.
We'll read out some of the tweets because they actually started a little bit late, they did. So let's see what Matt has tweeted.
Oh my God, Tony Curran's being fantastic, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Tony has wrote up 12 seconds ago, hashtag the ultimate ginger. And also people who never knew much about Van Gogh discovered him, and people who never knew Doctor Who discovered the show also. It was a great combination. Well said. Well, did
you see the one from 2 minutes ago?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah, it just keeps my phone because I've let this phone fall so many times that it keeps pausing on me. So hold on. Where's the other one that you put up?
I still some the spare posters from the TARDIS scene.
Tom Salisbury is only tweeted as well. He's the ratings guy that puts the ratings. Yeah. This is properly in top 10 episodes of Doctor Who ever made, isn't it? Everyone is absolute top of their game. Vincent and the Doctor is the top of my pile of good things. Hashtag the ultimate ginger.
Yeah.
Here's another one from a guy that actually plays a doctor. It's a fan doctor. Dominic G. Martin. He's the guy. He has a few YouTube ones on he has a few episodes on YouTube.
Right.
Vincent and the Doctor is honestly one of Doctor Who's most beautiful episodes, one of the most depictions of mental health in the show's history. It was relatable and wonderful. Excellent viewing for a time where a lot of our mental health issues are being tested. Yeah.
So right, 100% correct. Everything is good.
Matt Smith, this is pure Doctor Who. Imaginary monsters flying around, acting all my own stunts, sort of. Hashtag the ultimate ginger. Matt Smith, fair play to him. He's been brilliant.
Yeah. They all have. So what are they saying is going to be the next ones?
I think the next one was supposed to be the 11th hour. If I'm correct. Or Vincent and the Doctor took over instead. I don't know. But the 11th hour was supposed to happen. And
right.
use Vincent and the Doctor instead. So I know that your woman Emily Cook did say that stay tuned for more. She was going to be given more
Right.
Information now. Here's another one from Tony Curran, guys. Such an honor to have been part of this production. The way it touched so many people who may suffer from depression or mental health issues, to bring it all to light, that is okay to talk. That it's okay to talk about. So again, he said, fantastic. Like,
Right. Did you see Karen Gillan tweeted out like a little film of her from a point of view from her feet on a bed, with a laptop on the bed watching it.
No way.
Yeah, she had there's a scene where they're laying down together, looking at the stars.
Ah.
God, yeah, I tell you, this episode was just magical.
This was absolutely. Look, I mean, we could sit here and review it, but I mean,
I'm just astonished how good it is.
Look, we'll just talk about. We don't even need to review this. Everybody knows how good this episode is, but we could talk about everything that's good about it. I don't think there was anything, personally speaking, I don't think there was anything bad in this episode at all. Can you find any fault with this episode? Actually, we'll ask that. And is anybody in the chat? Did you find any faults in this episode? Let me know. For me personally, I don't think there was much fault in this. I don't actually think there was any fault in this episode.
No, I think it was. It was just delightful. It was just delightful. How else can you describe it? It was magical.
A perfect episode. I've been asked to read out Eddie Ascaro's tweets. Well, hold on, because I do follow him. So let's see what Eddie's had to say, because Eddie is like me. We've been very disillusioned with Doctor Who. Right, let's see. I'd say definitely Tony Curran for the best guest starring role in 57 years. This is an extraordinary performance, and the photography. Karen Gillan in those sunflowers has to be the most beautiful frame of film in history of Doctor Who. The ultimate ginger, that smile. I have to say, it's nice to see Eddie actually tweets so well about this, because he's been like me. He's found a struggle.
Yeah. You just got to remember this stuff isn't Doctor Who. The what's going on now that's not Doctor Who.
I know, but right now it is, and that's what that's where the problem is. Here's another one. I just sat spellbound through this whole thing. Couldn't even comment. Just
right. It's so true.
And I was the same, because the whole point was I was going to be texting Jordan this as well and tweeting, but I didn't myself, because obviously you get sucked in. So she wrote one day ago, Emily Cook, I'll be notifying you from some exciting Doctor Who treats over the next couple of weeks. So there is going to be more of these watch-alongs.
Have you seen this video? I'll see if I can share this Matt Smith video.
No, where is it? Can I go on?
I'll do a share screen. 1 second. What's this? Yeah, we go. Right, turn the sound on. Can you see it?
Oh, hold on. Oh, he took out his screwdriver. Oh, and his face. Oh, he's got his bolt up.
See, that's where it starts.
Oh, he has his fucking screwdriver in a fucking TARDIS.
Isn't that gorgeous? That box. That's very cool.
There's a man that still loves this show.
Exactly.
See, little things like that.
Right.
Little things like that make a huge.
Which I
huge
bet he had. I bet that's just the stuff he had around the house because he loves it.
Tom Baker comes on Twitter for our watch along. It will go into meltdown.
Oh, it's incredible!
Yeah, it will.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
Oh
yes,
my god! What Tom Baker again? City of
I'll
Death.
be on Twitter. I won't even watch the episode. Right? I'll just go live just to read out Tom Baker's tweets for you. Seriously, that's all I'll do. I won't even watch the episode in question. To have that legend on Twitter, holy shit, he would break it. I don't know. I think it's time that Peter Davison shows his face again. So I wouldn't mind calling for a watch along of one of his episodes or one of his stories, I should say, so he comes back onto Twitter. Even if it's for one day, he deserves it.
Right.
Right, so how did you all feel about the episode, guys? Come on, I see that nobody actually tweeted that and bad about the episode, which is actually understandable because there was nothing bad.
Like how can we like how can we tweet really what would you complain about?
Yeah.
That it's emotional.
That's
It is
crazy.
emotional.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think everybody who watched it just feels a little bit drained now because it really was so emotional.
Yeah,
I forgot how
but it is. I have to say, some of the descriptions on Twitter of that episode are absolutely spot on. Guys, give us your ratings for.
We already did.
No, I'm going to ask them again because I could throw them up on the screen. Give us your ratings for Vincent and the Doctor, and also give me your rating for Matt Smith, Karen Gillan, and obviously the main man himself, Jason. And if you just want to give Bill Nye a rating as well, why not? Because I think he was good in it, even though he's only in it in 2 scenes. He's still very good, and he played his part at the end. Right,
it's tens all round. Cheryl is 100% right. Tens all round.
Right. So
right.
Cheryl's saying 10 all round. Crystal is saying 10 out of 10. Is there anybody in the chat that actually doesn't think this is a 10 and actually thinks that this episode is overhyped? Let me know. It'll be interesting.
Retro Doc says it's 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. We got 10 out of 10. All actors, 10 out of 10. I'd have to agree with that. I'd have to agree.
It's impossible to pick out which one is better. Like, who's the standard? You first think Tony Curran, and then you think, well, what about that stuff with Karen Gillan? And then you think, well, what about just go through everybody.
Yeah, there wasn't one. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't even one bad person in it.
Right.
Even the alien or the villain or the creature, whatever you want to call it, even that wasn't bad looking.
Right. And they kept it hidden most of the time, which is clever.
Yeah. Very well put together, I have to say. Yeah. It's just one. Yeah, that did take a lot out of Cheryl. Cheryl, yeah. I have to say, though, if we watch out an emotional, Cheryl does take it bad, but I've never seen you come out like that before, but it gets to me as well.
It's a very, very powerful episode. It's a very powerful episode, and it gets you much more than you think it's going to.
I know.
It's fun, and it's like...
but here's the thing, right? You already know, Rabbi, what's coming because we've already seen
How many times have we seen it? I've seen it a bunch of times.
I know, and that's
exactly.
The thing, and every time it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Exactly. It's so good.
The episode itself, the story itself connects emotionally to people.
Right.
So by the time they get to that stage, because they're emotionally invested in every single character, especially Vincent in this character. It's all about him. We're all suffering with him. We're all going through the same.
Right.
We all relate to him in some way or another.
I mean, this really fills the brief of everything Doctor Who's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's entertaining, it's educational, it's science fiction, it's fantasy, it's everything. It's just like they throw everything in, and it just all came out right.
I'm actually loving these watch-alongs now.
Right. I really can't wait for the next one. I'm like, yeah,
You know
okay.
what? Yeah, why should we have to wait on the next one? We should start doing our own. Why not?
Okay.
We get enough people watching now anyway. So why
Yeah,
not start
we should
doing our
do
own?
some other stuff as well. We should
Yeah, go ahead. I'll ask them now. Listen, which doctor, firstly, would you like me and Rabbi, and we'll get a few other guests on. What would you like us to watch along? Me and Rabbi will do it. Obviously, I'll have Rabbi on as my co-host for this one. Which episode and which doctor or story? Because I know some might ask for classic. So, classic doctor or new Who doctor? Which story would you like me?
wow. I
and
can go for literally any of them. I'm
Yeah,
standing
yeah,
up. I'm looking at my
hold
action
on,
figures,
yeah.
saying, look at which one would I like?
But hold on though. Make sure you guys actually have the episode as well if you want to take part and you have the specific story if it's a classic story. So there's so you can take part. I'm not saying that you can't come into the chat. Obviously he's come into the chat, but you won't know what's going on. The complete war games says retro doc LOL. I like the war games.
Yeah, that rattles along as well. That doesn't drag at all.
City of Death is another one. Says AEG AE Gunners.
Yes, I think we should hold off on City of Death because I reckon if they're going to do a classic one, it's going to be that one because that was the episode that was the story that convinced Julie Gardner that it could be done, that Doctor Who could be brought back.
Which one?
City of Death.
Right, I'll do City of Death, which if you want to do a classic one,
Right. No, but we should hold off because I reckon they're going to do that as one of the main watch alongs.
All right. Okay. Right, new Who Doctors. Oh, Midnight. Oh,
Midnight's a great episode.
Do you know what, Rabbi? Will we do?
Yeah.
I know everybody's, but I actually like that episode. Do you want?
I love it.
Episode?
Fantastic. I love that episode.
Right, because that's one of my favorite Tennant episodes, and I'm not his biggest.
It's such an insanely creepy alien.
I know.
It's like your brain can only just kind of comprehend. And then, when the speech things, then they take over, and she's taking that. It was so scary. It was really, and you can see the Doctor was in this new area that he hadn't been before. Oh, it's a fantastic episode.
Right. Well, do you wanna take part as well?
What?
To do the midnight one?
Maybe.
Well, what day is it today?
Monday.
Today is Monday.
We'll see what. We'll see what happens. We might do it tomorrow. If not, we'll do it on Wednesday.
Right. Yeah. If we could put it off to Wednesday, I could take one night where I can have off. I'm so strung out on YouTube and video.
No problem. We'll do it Wednesday.
Sounds good. Oh, man, that was so good.
Right. I'll tell you what to do after this stream goes up. Leave all your suggestions for watch-alongs that you want me and Rabbi to do. Right. I'll take a screenshot of all your suggestions. Right. I'll pass on them to Rabbi, and we will then decide between the two of us which ones will take priority first, if you know what I mean.
I am honestly delighted to. I can't imagine one. Okay, what's the worst episode you can imagine? I'm like, yeah, I'll watch that.
Well, by the way, not messing. I'm not gonna say this. I know I won't have to say this again. But nobody is to ask me and Rabbi.
Oh yeah, that's not happening.
Do a watch along of Series 11 or 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
Series 10, yeah. Series 10, Classic Who all the way through the Series 10, right? Someone says do watch along. Oh, do Turn Left. Yeah, I love that one as well. Actually, you watch Turn Left is a great episode. I love Donna in that series. Series 4 is one of my favorite Tennant series as well. So yeah, Midnight is in that series. So yeah, can't wait. That'll be brilliant. But everybody has not said anything bad about Vincent and the Doctor, and that just goes to show you when all the elements come together and you get the right
Yeah, it
cast,
really did. Everything just lined up. And
the
everything,
right
yeah.
writers, the right director, the right showrunner, it works. And you know what? This has to be embarrassing right now for BBC. It has to be because this
And
thing
the
is.
only way it's not embarrassing is if they're taking credit for it.
I know, but here's the thing, isn't it? The funny thing is, though, fans set this up. It was a fan that set
Right.
this up. So the fact that a fan got this all put together and it's trending on Twitter just goes to show you.
Right. All right.
the
Oh yeah.
power
So
of the fandom.
did it trend? What number did it trend at? Do we know?
Number one.
Oh really?
Number one.
Wow, that's crazy. But how old is that show?
Well, in a couple of minutes, it was number one. It didn't take too long. They were like literally a couple of minutes into hold on, I'll see where it is now. The Ultimate Ginger. Right, so hold on, so because Tony Curran. Oh no, that's because my phone's paused. It looks like he sent the message 10 minutes ago, but he didn't because my phone. I dropped this phone about 500 times, and now it's finally coming to close to its death. So we might have to have a funeral for my phone soon.
Okay.
We might have to say a bit of mass, you know. Let me see though. Yeah, it trended number one with the United Kingdom.
Yeah, Doctor Who's not
And it
done
was
that.
number 3 in Germany.
Really? That's interesting.
So it trended number 3 in Germany, number 1 in the UK. I wouldn't be surprised it's trending number 1 in Ireland as well because we're across the border. Across the border. I mean, cross the water. What am I even talking about?
Yeah. They got very jittery at even the suggestion of that, didn't they?
I tell you, I see that though. Oh, I tell you. But listen, it's a success, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Embarrassing. So when BBC do, and they are going to do this, because BBC America seem to be very, very clueless to what's going on right now, right? They're having their own little watch along.
Do you think they're really good? You really think they're going to do it?
They are, yeah, they will do it.
Oh, it's going to be so embarrassing.
Use the hashtag RIP.
It's going to be so embarrassing.
I know, of course it is. We will do the Empty Child and the Doctor dances as well. I want to do Human Nature and Family of Blood.
Oh, these are all very good ones.
Oh, and I also want to do the Impossible Planet and Satan's Pit with you as well.
Oh yeah, it's great episodes.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do them as well. Because we're gonna listen. I could come on and do a panel on here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sundays that I do, right? But we're gonna run out of things to talk about. Yeah. This way, if we do this, right, we have something to talk about. Everybody then you can tell us that little story about at the time when the episode aired. You know, it gets us all engaged. And it's not, you know what I mean? It's better than having to talk about what's happening with Doctor Who right now. And it's nice to have something a little bit positive, especially with what's going on in the world. And I'm not going to mention that at all, by the way. I forgot to say at the start, but I have seen that a lot of you have actually not mentioned it tonight. But we don't want to mention the thing that's happening around the world because my streams are getting limited.
Oh, yeah, fine, yes.
You just can't talk about it, unfortunately, if you're monetized. So I'm sorry, I can't because it's
just the funniest thing, isn't it? It really is. That like
I know.
It's like it's really affecting everybody. Yeah, like everybody can.
I know, and they expect people not to talk about it. But the thing about it is that unfortunately there's there's like with everything false information flying about. You see it with with news media out there, with these so-called health experts, and then you have your YouTubers with your conspiracy theories. You know what I
Right.
mean? It just that's why it's happening. They don't want any false information getting out. But I think it's always good to have the conspiracy theories. I think it's always good to have those
I mean,
debates.
I think it's what, it's certainly not healthy when you can't have them.
Exactly. Well, it gives the other side then a chance to come back at them. You know what I mean? It's always good to have a healthy debate. But yeah, it's at the end of the day, everybody's talking about it anyway. It's in the news all the time. We don't need to be doing that. Our job on the Tardis Zone and other YouTube channels is to basically keep get you away from that for a couple of hours. You
yeah,
know,
and it's lovely, and it's so nice to get away from it. Did you see this thing on YouTube? It's like a 10-minute video of this like animated version of the alternate Star Wars script. Colin Trevorrow was originally supposed to do the episode whatever 9,
yeah.
and then he walked. So as his script leaked, and somebody did an animated version. Have you seen that?
No.
It's really good. It's really good. It's like, hey, I'll try and find it for you.
Kill.
Well, just trying to remember what it was called.
Do me a favor, throw up the Rabbi's channel there. Throw it up while he's on here. Throw it up every couple of minutes, will you? I want to try get Rabbi. Rabbi, what are you on subscribers wise actually?
I think I'm at 671.
Right, well listen, I've got over 1,500 subscribers. Help out a Rabbi
672
there
now. Thank you.
and smash that like button. We all smash
thank you very much.
button. Right? Come on. I mean, these videos are great. He's brilliant here. You should see his videos. They're great. So go on. If you haven't subbed to him yet, please do.
Thank you.
No, Rabbi. It's great. It's great having you on. I love having you on. Blue Bonnet actually texted me. I was right. She's in work, man. So it happened.
Oh, right, because she's a what's the worker?
She was in work. Damn. Sure, we'll do another one with her anyway. We'll pick a different episode.
Yeah.
Let me see who we got. Chuckzilla is here as well. Spitfire Mark, welcome. Retro Doc Johnstead. I think I've mentioned everybody now, haven't I? If I've missed any names actually from earlier, let me know. But yeah, I mean, this was an excellent episode. It was just Matt Smith's performance again. As I said.
So we really forgot how just how good it was.
I actually think. Look, I know there's some people out there that don't like him. We all have our favorite doctors, but I have to admit, I was very skeptical about him when he first took over. But I mean, the end of that episode, well, he won me as soon as he got out of the TARDIS. Actually, when he hit his head off the tree. Do you remember when he sensed the
Honestly, he had me right. Like Matt Smith really had me from that very first moment. Right from really had me from that very first moment.
With me, I wasn't impressed by that, to be honest with you. I wasn't impressed.
But David Tennant took me a long time to warm up to.
It was just straight away when he climbed out of the TARDIS, when the music was playing, and then she's just like in the garden standing there, and then he's talking to her, and then he bangs his head off the tree. And then the scene in the kitchen, that's where he won me over, actually. The scene in the kitchen. Right, let's see. We've got something to pull up the way.
Yeah, I'll press play for you.
Hold on, has this got sound now?
Yeah.
Oh, is this a fan film?
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll well, I hope he doesn't go on, play it anyway.
What's his name? A favor.
We'll have to give him credit anyway. What's his name?
Sure. Mr. Sunday Movies.
Right. So this is a video by Mr. Sunday Movies. I don't hear any sound though.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to get it to come through.
All right.
If the sound's not
Let
coming,
it
forget
go,
it.
just let it play. Just let it play anyway. So
Oh
we
no,
can
you need
see
the
it.
sound, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. It's cute, but like without the sound, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, it looks like decent enough animation.
The animation is really good.
There's our Skywalker, Lukey.
Yes.
Is he a ghost? Force ghost? Is he?
Oh, that's so much better. I turned it down on mine, so now I can just hear you. Oh, that's so much better.
Look at that. It's actually doesn't look like bad animation, I have to say.
No, the animation is freaking incredible. It's but yeah, they really go through the whole script and like what the movie would have been like. And like, I think it probably would have been quite a bit better.
This is obviously some sort of piss take, is it?
No, yeah, was it this? They found was it in Colin Trevorrow's script that they were going to use leaked. Somehow it leaked out, and so they took that script and they animated it. It's like an animated summary of it.
All right, so is this a whole movie?
It's like 10 minutes long. Goes on forever. Actually, it's nearly done.
So are you telling
That's
me the
great.
script was actually better than the script that we got?
Well, what was better?
Are you telling me that this animation, the
Oh
leaked
yes,
script,
my God! Oh, Rise of Skywalker was awful.
All right, there you go.
That's awful.
Chuckzilla has actually put it in the live chat for you there, folks. If you actually want to watch it.
All right, fine. Can we? Yeah, we'll turn it off then.
Well, there was no sound, but we gave the guy credit anyway, so hopefully he's nice.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't think he'll be upset. Like we're Mr. Sunday Movers. We're promoting him.
That's it. And actually, if you're listening, if you'd like to come on with me and Rabbi, actually let us know what your why you decided to do it, and if there's any plans to do anything else, you're more than welcome. Rabbi, have you any announcements to make or anything?
No, because only last night I was on with you. not much is going on.
To ask you, do you remember that other thing that you are working on?
I'm still working on it. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to find time.
Right. We'll save it until it's complete anyway.
But I'm solidly putting out 2 videos a day, but I wanted to be able to put some time for that thing as well.
Yeah.
But it's just like, like now I got over 500 subscribers. I feel far more obligated to make the videos good. So like I record them 2 or 3 times now because I'm like, I can do that better. So I'm much more picky now.
Yeah, no, fair play to you. I just go on natural. If I mess up, I mess up. You know what I mean?
Well, on a live stream, you can't. That's what happens.
I don't. Me videos. If I do a pre-record, sometimes I do 1 or 2 different ones because, you know me. I can be controversial sometimes. And Cheryl will be sitting here, and I'll do a video, and she say, I don't think you should really say that. It might come across the wrong way. And then I'll go, no, it's fine, right? And then I'll listen to it. And then I'll say, all right, Cheryl, you're right. And then I'll do it again.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that happens to me so many times.
Oh, Cheryl wasn't here when I do some of the videos. I'd probably be...
You're more explosive ones.
Yeah. So there's Rabbi's channel gone up again. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, please do, because he's nearly there. We'll get him up we try to get him up as much as possible.
I guess tomorrow, if nothing else happens, I'll do a video on that Gotham High. God, that looks so bad.
Yeah, I did my own. I actually went and I did a live stream on it. It's very let's just say you know what I was saying last night about you like that little bit of mystery, the certain characters,
right.
you follow, and you like that little bit of mystery. You don't want to know everything about them. Well, this is what this Gotham High kind of graphic novel does, but also, I mean, wait till you hear the way they even
yeah,
describe.
and I just want to know, like, who do you think is going to buy this?
I don't know who they think is gonna buy it. Sure, they've probably killed the what you call it. They've probably killed the comic book stars now. So I mean,
Right,
it-
So DC looks like they're going to be embracing digital,
yeah,
and then I think they got another distributor. They're working there, so they're probably. How was it? I think they're who was it? I can't remember who's doing the distribution now. But they do have a different distributor going on now, which I
yeah,
was quite. But it's going to be. But there's still like there's the comic industry is about to shrink. Like all that stuff that like being commissioning books that don't sell. That's over. There's
yeah.
there's no like extra money anymore. Yeah, if you don't sell, you are not getting commissioned to do a book.
Exactly, and especially in the climate that we're in now,
Right.
comic book stores can't actually afford to be closed for starters, and they need these people that are creating these comics to actually start creating decent comics. Listen, Marvel is not going to sell comics with Snowflake and Safe Space, right? We know that.
I mean,
Not going to sell. DC is certainly not going to sell many of these Gotham High magazines. So, graphic novels. So, to me,
right.
either the writers themselves want to get rid of the comic book stores, and I don't know, maybe sell direct themselves or something because they can make more money or whatever it is. I just don't understand it, to be honest.
The Snowflake thing was specifically to give a middle finger to your boy Zach and to Ethan Van Sciver. That's what it was specifically intended to do. It just happened to come out the exact same day that the comic book industry imploded. So they look kind of stupid.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So they were a bit vindictive.
They must have greenlit about $30,000 just to say "f you" to YouTubers.
Well, it made YouTubers a lot of money anyway. So, like, you know, their plan kind of backfired because, you know, those YouTube channels that covered it, that have big subscribers, those videos went through the roof. So,
Right.
I mean, just stop being idiots and actually just write decent comics. You write decent comics, people go into comic book stores again and people will buy. Gary is right, those independent comic books, the reason why they're doing so well is because, you know,
They're doing comics that people want to read.
Yeah, they're writing stories that people want to read. Exactly.
It's good art. Yeah, it's got that 90s vibe.
Exactly.
Cyberfrog is very good.
That's it.
And was it Jawbreakers is kind of like G.I. Joe with superpowers. It's kind of fun. It's kind of Jawbreakers is kind of designed to be brought up by like Hasbro.
Yeah.
And to be made into like a massive cartoon for Saturday mornings. That's really how I like imagine it.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
I'm just having a look now just to see if there's anything else gone out. Where's me bleeding phone? Oh, there it is. Right. Crystal has to go. Good night, Crystal. Good night, good night, good night. Let me see. Anything else interesting going on? We'll see if Emily has actually mentioned anything about what the next watch along is. See if she's given any details. Hold on. Right, let's see. Oh, so the next one is
Oh, you found it?
I'm very pleased to say that Stephen Moffat will be
Ooh.
live tweeting with us for the 11th hour watch along on Friday. So this
Oh, I'm gonna
Friday-
miss it. It's a bummer.
Oh yeah, you have because you have
My-
don't you?
well, was it this Friday?
Yeah, you have Sabbath, don't you? You can't.
Right, like what they're doing it. If they're doing it 7, yeah, it's too late for me.
Yeah, it's 7.
Never mind. Never mind. What can I say? I'm sorry, I can't join you for that one.
No problem. I understand. But 11th hour watch along. So I'll be here Friday anyway. Or Rabbi, your avatar's gone.
That's so weird. Where'd it go? Oh no, it's 7. I think that's your connection.
Oh, there we go. See
Yeah,
that?
that happens to me sometimes. It's weird.
Well then, Stephen Moffat. So 7 o'clock. So again, get you our 11th hour ready for 7 o'clock. We'll be back on here at 6:30. And we
That's
will.
a great episode. That's just such a good
Yeah,
episode.
I know. That's just, and it's the hashtag is fish custard. Fish custard. Yes. It should be fish fingers and custard, to be honest. Beans are evil.
I have to say that I never done fish custard, but it always sounded pretty good to me.
Yeah, it is good. You have to actually buy the savory custard to get the non-sweet custard, because a lot of custard is sweet. Or make custard yourself and just don't add any sugar to it or anything. And actually, it actually is nice. I have actually had fish fingers and custard, and it's lovely.
That's interesting. What was it? What Culture has put an article out saying the 3 things Doctor Who should do to try and bring keep fans, and 2 things to bring old fans back.
Yeah, the 3 things.
Yeah, right. And it says like, please come back on the on the thumbnail.
Here's one, right? Here's the 3. Here's the 3, right? 1, sack Chris Chibnall. 2, sack Jodie Whittaker. 3, sack Piers Wenger, because he's the one that gave you the job. And then start from fresh and we get somewhere.
Again, Peter Jackson. Get Peter Jackson in for a season.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to do it. And I've seen that little video he did with Peter Capaldi years ago. Funny it was.
Right, and he cast Sylvester McCoy in The Hobbit. It was perhaps the only good thing about The Hobbit was that when Sylvester McCoy was in it.
Yeah, I love Sylvester McCoy in The Hobbit. Actually, he's very good in it. Yeah, smoking his little Hobbit wood. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Still not showing up in subscriptions. Really? Holy moly, man! I don't know what's going on. Just if you have to keep notifying me or subscribing to me, just make sure that you do. As I said, make sure you subscribe to me, Rabbi, and double check your notification. You can actually do it on your phone as well. Actually, you go into your settings or something, and I think there's something in the settings you could do when you go to your apps or something. I think it's your apps, and then you go into turn your notifications on for YouTube. You could turn your notifications on for YouTube by your phone. So if they remove it, you're still going to get a notification through your phone. So there's a way. We want their show back, says Daniel. Daniel, this is shown.
I really, do you think? I really hope they're listening.
When the fans get decent Doctor Who, the fans will show up. You're seeing it. You've already seen it for how many watch-alongs. This is the 3rd one now, isn't it?
Yeah. Third.
Yeah, this is the 3rd watch-along, right? And you've seen it already. The success.
And they've all been huge.
And we've got another one now, and it's the 11th hour, which I think is going to be even more successful than them all, because this is the episode that I think, is one of Matt Smith's best, even though it's his first one. I just absolutely
it's interesting. It's like Peter Davison. I think his best one was his last episode.
Yeah,
and Matt Smith's best one was his first. Yeah. He just came. But again, they gave him like months and months to prepare for the role.
He did.
And it really shows the work he did.
He did. And I tell you one thing as well, it shows, you know, when you put a bit of effort in, when you do the research, you know, when you show that you care, you know, it comes across on the screen, and he did everything right, in my opinion. It's just, yeah. Listen, we could go on talking about Matt Smith all night. We could go on talking about Vincent and the Doctor all night, but it must be getting a bit late for you, Rabbi.
Yeah,
now.
I was actually exactly what I was just about to say. I was waiting till you finish the sentence to say, you know what, I think, that's all there is to say about it, and I think we can wrap up.
Yeah, we can wrap up, but just before we go, Garber just put trending #1 again, The Ultimate Ginger.
Wow.
Absolutely, it is. It's absolutely fantastic. It is, and you know, it just, as I said, it just goes to show you, if you give the fans what they want, they will come out.
They will show, and it's not just fun. I bet like there's tons of people watching this. It's just fun.
Yeah,
like Karen Jenner isn't a fan, but I bet she's like I bet there's a bunch of people who aren't fans getting on this because it's just fun.
Yeah. She said she tweeted earlier, she said she couldn't believe that she was on Doctor Who. And I love that type of thing, you know, because she knows that this was a huge deal to her. When you see the others, I have to say, I don't get that vibe even from Manip Gill or Tulsi.
Oh, really? Yeah, please.
Even Brandy Walsh, you don't get that vibe off them that they know that this show is huge. You know, I don't think they realise, or if they did, realised when it was too late. Jodie certainly didn't realise anyway, because she said she didn't realise until after the first episode aired. So that just goes to show you.
Stupid. And if you really, then don't say that. Oh my God.
Right, Rabbi, go on. Get your channel out there. What
so please come and subscribe. I talk about things a lot.
And by the way, he has a competition on his channel.
Oh, right. It's a good one. Here, I'll turn my camera on for this. Hang on.
So he has a competition on his channel. So he just reminds us very quickly again.
You can win Alien Quadrology. It's 9 or 10 disc set of the 4 Alien movies. And it's you get like 2 or 3 versions of each movie. These incredibly in-depth making of documentaries. And there's so much stuff in this thing. And it's a beautiful thing. All you need to do to win it, subscribe to the channel, and in one of my videos, leave the hashtag Xenomorph. Just go and look at the description of any of my videos starting from today. And it has everything you need to do to win this fabulous package. And we have so much more stuff to give away. So we're giving away stuff each week. And also, if you're a bit of an audiophile, there's a Doctor Who audio adventure that you can download from the video notes as well, starring Nicholas Briggs as the Doctor from the mid-'80s, made by a fan group called Audio Visuals that later went on to grow up and become Big Finish. So we have one of those giveaway each week as well.
Brilliant. Have you any new videos coming up tomorrow? You do. You have a video coming up tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah. I look every day. I have 2 videos a day. I have no idea what they're going to be right now. But I'm probably going to be talking about that. What's the name? The dumb. Was it again? Gotham High.
Gotham High. You're doing one on Gotham High.
Yeah. No, I'll do a reaction video to the announcement. So I have to wait till tomorrow to watch their announcement, because I hear it's like so incredible. Actually, I saw a bit of it, and it was like it was some of the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
No, do you collect Doctor Who memorabilia? I don't have any Doctor Who memorabilia. I have a few figures and a big, huge DVD collection, Spitfire Mark. And I have, what else have we got? There's a couple of pillows there, blankets, screwdrivers.
You have my stuff.
Yeah, I have all Cheryl's stuff, and then I have some of my own stuff. Yeah. I claimed all of Cheryl's Doctor Who stuff, you know.
Well, yeah, that's
I'm the Who.
That happens,
you know.
It meant so much to me that I actually packed my stuff to move here.
Yeah.
Like,
By the way, the one sad thing is though, is right. She went home. She planned to bring the rest of the Doctor Who stuff home, and when she got there, her mother informed her that her sister had taken all her Doctor Who stuff away. Where did it go?
Either in the trash or she donated it.
She either sent it to the trash or she sent it to donation, which means someone out there is going to get a pretty good Doctor Who collection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we go find it? Like,
No, it's gone forever now. She lost.
Oh, man.
Like
what was in it?
I had a Tardis. I had the talking Matt Smith Doctor. I had.
I never saw that one. The talking Matt Smith Doctor.
She had Dalek. She had an adipose. Yeah. She had a lot of Doctor Who stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it was gone. Right, listen, I didn't want to leave you on that bummer about Cheryl stuff going, but listen, Rabbi has his 2 videos every day on the channel. Don't forget, hashtag Xenomorph is the hashtag to use for the competition for that wonderful alien DVD or blue. What's it? DVD collection.
DVD set. Yeah. The reason giving away because I got it on Blu-ray when the Blu-ray came out. That's why.
So check it out, and don't forget to make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel, obviously, and Rabbi's. Make sure that we know.
Oh, and everybody, please hit the like button. Let me make sure I like this video.
That's it. Smash that like button as well, if you don't mind. If you like the stream, and again, leave your suggestions in the comment section. Me and Rabbi will definitely get through as many of them as we can, and we will have guests along the way. Guest panelists along the way for some of these watch-alongs. Rabbi, it's been a pleasure tonight. Thank you for coming on.
Night. Thank you so much for having me. Keep safe.
No problem.
Keep isolated. I hope
You too. And that goes for the rest of you as well. Stay indoors. Remember, stay home and wash your hands. Good night, Rabbi.
Night.
Don't touch your face, yeah. Or your head, shoulders, knees, or toes. Rabbi, thanks for joining me, pal. Good night. Now, and I leave you guys. Oh, listen, I forgot. Moderators, Chris and everybody else that's in the chat and everybody else that's moderating. Thank you. Pleasure, as usual. I will ask Ballstreck, but I do know Ballstreck is very busy. I actually made an announcement on my channel last night. I was asked to inform a few people. Ballstreck won't be as active over the next few months because Canada and where he lives especially is in a bit of a shit storm at the moment, and he's dealing with a lot of stuff, and he works for the government, so he's an essential employee. So he's out there and he's got to do what he's got to do. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get him on if he has a break, but I doubt it. But we'll see what we can do. Listen, folks, good night. Thank you for all. Go pester Gary now. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I might do that actually. I'm only messing. Listen, good night. Talk to you all very, very soon. And thanks for joining me, right, folks? Have a good one. And stay safe. Wash those hands and keep those hands from away from that face.
Trying to get your camera time.